Greeting guys and welcome to my YouTube channel, nenomaila Trader, as you already know. So on today's video, I'm actually going to show you how to be consistent, show you how to be right 9 out of 10 times. So what I do is I start on a monthly or a weekly or a daily, right? So let me just show you, let me just refresh my page. So before we get into the video, can you please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell? We're currently growing. We on I think 400 subscribers. Let's head to 500. Let's head to 1,000. Let's make it 10,000. So let's put levels to this channel. And do not forget to like and comment, and also comment on what you want us to bring to this channel. So yeah guys, let me see. Okay, let me start with I'm going to do currency, then commodity, then synthetic, then one index. So let me start with synthetic. So it's still loading. Okay, this is VIX 25, right? So on VIX 25 we had this. So what I normally use is that I look at the market structure from the bigger time frame. So overall this was a big correction, a correction phase. Then this was our impulse. This was our impulse, right? Let me just use a black color over here. So we might be getting the same thing over here. So remember, this was our correction, impulse, then correction, then we might get an impulse. So overall I see that the market is rejecting off this area over here. There's a zone over here. So at the moment I wouldn't trade this market at the moment, and there's a triangle over here. So it might reject, but for me to enter this market, I have to see it break this triangle, then head up, then maybe come back to retest like it did this side. So at the moment I wanna see it, let me see, I wanna see it break this level, retest it. So I'll wait for it to break that level. Then there's another level over here. So I'll wait for it to break this level. Then if it breaks it, I'm entering from here until here. Then if it breaks this one, I'm actually coming with this level. So let us go to the 4 hour. So on the 4, when you come to the 4 hour, you actually want to see the rejections, market structure being broken, structures being broken. So as you can see, it's really rejecting of this area over here. It's rejecting, it's holding this support area. So it might head up from this level over here, but then we always follow the market, what the market is trying to show us. We don't really trade our direction from our head. We follow the market, we wait and see what the market is actually trying to draw, and we trade off that. So at the moment the market hasn't shown us the real direction it wants to take, but then overall I'm anticipating more buys than sells, because then the buy will have more. Let me go to the 1 hour. The risk ratio of the buys, it's nice and bigger than the risk to reward will get from selling it. So the buying one, it will be more big, because then you'll be buying from this level, going to this level actually, until you achieve the size of this impulse that we got here. So definitely I'll be waiting for my buys at the moment. So let's go to currency. So on trading on VIX 25, I'll be waiting to see whether it wants to buy or sell. So if it sells, I'm selling from this level to this level. Then I don't see it going lower than this level. I'm anticipating it to go up. So let's go to currency. On currency, let's use GBP for instance. So we start on a monthly. So if the monthly is telling us sell, okay, the monthly is selling at the moment. We knew this because when we did I did a video on GBP USD, I think a week and a week ago. So there's two videos of GBP USD market breakdown. So we currently wanna achieve this level over here, so we'll be focusing on selling it, only selling it. So that's how we will be consistently profitable of this market. So the monthly is telling us sell, the weekly is telling us sell, the daily is telling us sell. So what do we do when we get to the smaller time frame, like the 2 hour and the 1 hour and the 15 minutes? We look for only selling opportunities. So currently I had a structure on this one. So it has been broken, it's now being retested. So it was broken, it's now being retested. Let me just do this. So it's now being retested. So overall we want to sell GBP USD. Then our SO will be somewhere here. So yeah guys, it's a sell here. So you can see how consistent I've been with it. I've started trading it from this level, just selling it day by day, selling. Then I can tell you we're going to sell until this area over here. So up next we have USD, I mean XAU USD gold. So on gold, to be consistent with gold, you erase all the ups and downs there. You keep it simple. You check out your monthly and your weekly and your daily. So the monthly told me that gold is going to sell because it broke. Let me just unzoom. So we were in this type of a trend. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then we broke low. Then we were in this period of a ranging market. We had no direction over here, right? Then we got this counter trend, a small trend, which gave us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then it fell to respect this low over here. It broke below. It broke below our low, because this was once our low. Then it gave us a high, then it gave us another low over here. So it was supposed to give us a high, then it folded, and it also broke our what is this, diagonal trend line. So we go to the weekly to see what's happening on the weekly, right? So on the weekly you can see, okay, we fix everything. We rephrase it. We're rephrasing the monthly, and we're fixing everything. So I've fixed that diagonal trend line that we had on the monthly, right? We had this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So not even, let me see. So we had this low over here. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? We are supposed to head up, then we broke our diagonal trend line. Not even, let me just show you, like there were plenty of indecision here. We had this double top. I'll show you once we get to the daily. We had this double top over here, double top. So the minute we failed to create another high over here, I saw that no, let me wait and see if it's also going to break my diagonal support trend line. So we go into the daily now. So on the daily, this is what we had. Let me just remove this. So we now want to see, okay, is what we're seeing on the monthly and the weekly also relative to what we're seeing on the daily. So here's the double top I showed you on the weekly. You can see it's now clear on the daily, right? This is your neckline over here. So it broke your neckline and retested not once but twice. So your end would have been here, then your SL here. So even though it went up to test your SL, it never went past your risk, your maximum risk over here. So overall it shot down. So overall we in a downtrend, that I can say. Then if ever we close below this level over here, we definitely come into this level over here. So if our daily closes with this type of a candle, then tomorrow I'm free and ready to take more sales here, because in this area was scaring me because of how it has been holding. It once held it as a resistance, then as a support, then currently as a support. So I was scared, thought maybe it might hold again as a support. So we have another double top here on the daily, which also it's contributing to this move over here. So we wanna see it closing like this, then we entering. So yeah, that's what we have on commodities, right? So what else? I did synthetic, I did currency, I did synthetic currency and commodity. Now let me do an index. So what I know is that golden, USDT and Nasdaq and sometimes GBP USD, they move almost the same direction, just different impulse, different speed, different volatility. So you'll find that gold is more volatile than USDT. USDT is more volatile than GBP USD, but in most cases they move the same direction. So you can see it also on the monthly. You'll see it's also selling. On the daily, it's also on the weekly. It's also selling. On the daily, it's also selling. So you'll be looking forward for selling opportunities until this area over here. So you know that even if you go to the 15 minutes, you'll be trying to catch 100 pip now and then, 100 pip now and then, 100 pip now and then. Like now, I'm anticipating the market to give us a 600 pip movement. It already started because my entry was somewhere here, right? Was somewhere here. So I wanna see the market come to this level. It might retrace, but then it won't retrace or break structure above, right? So at the moment I'm selling it like nobody's business. So yeah guys, that's what we do when we want to be consistent. We actually follow the direction of the bigger time frame. If the bigger time frame like the monthly and the weekly and the daily are telling you to sell, when you come to the smaller time frame like the 15 and the 1 and the 2 and the 4, you focus only on selling that market. Wait for more confluence on the smaller time frame. Like I can't just sell, like even now I can't just enter off there. I want a structure and a break. I know that the market is selling, so I want a structure and a break, or an engulfing candlestick like here. So I have a chart pattern, a candlestick pattern, which is what bearish engulfing here. Like here, it broke structure. It broke the structure over here. It broke the structure over here. It broke the structure. It retested. Then it shut down. So that's what I'm looking for anything that's going to add on to my analysis from the monthly and the weekly and the daily. Then I use it on the smaller time frame, because already I know that the market on the weekly and on the monthly and the weekly and the daily, it's bearish. So what do I do on the smaller time frame? I focus on the on selling it than buying it. So yeah guys, that's what I do to be consistently profitable in the market. I focus more on the bigger time frame and I catch the moves on the smaller time frames, so they work relatively. So yeah guys, before you head out, do subscribe, do hit the notification bell, do like, and also comment M Traders analysis. You already know, nenomaila M Traders. Peace, and I'm out.
We chasing people at about like you. Man, we hustle every day.